Hello, this is a video to help alleviate neck and shoulder pain caused by the heavy shields that you're all having to wear in the medical field. Thank you for everything you do. I'm just going to go through a few yoga poses, about an 8-minute long sequence here to help alleviate the neck pain. So the first thing you want to do is come into a comfortable seat. Reach one arm out, and then take the opposite ear to the shoulder. And you can just start to kind of rock your head from side to side. Now there's lots of different things you can do here. You can add a little weight. You're not pulling, you're just adding weight. You can start to supinate and pronate your arm, flex and extend your wrist. See what you can find here just by creating movement in your arm. And then the other thing I like to do here is cross your midline, bring the pads of your fingers up along your spine, and you can kind of drag the pads of your fingers across the fibers of your muscles. And you can work your way down your neck and shoulder out to your arm. I also like to do a little trigger point massage. If you find a knot or a place of a lot of tension, just pause there and kind of press, apply pressure, take big, deep breaths. You can kind of push your shoulder back. I like to work my finger along the bottom of my clavicle bone. Take a little movement with your head and arm, big deep breath. And then come back to center and just rest for a second, letting your spine come into a neutral position. Change sides. Head leans away from the extended arm. You can try a couple different things. You can add a little weight without pulling or forcing. You can try to rotate the arm, flex the wrist, spread your fingers. What can you find here? Move slow and keep really focused on the sensations you're feeling. Moving mindfully, giving yourself this time. And then you can cross the body and do a little self-massage and maybe just some gentle pressure, working with your breath. Use your exhale to push into any place of tension and relax. You can lift your head. And then come back to center. Come onto the front of your body and come up onto your forearms. So you're coming into a back bend here. If propping yourself up on your forearms with your elbows under your shoulders is too much of a back bend, just take your arms out wider and lower down. And then start to move your head slowly. Gently look to the left and take a few breaths here. You can even nod your head yes. Slowly, mindfully. And go the other way. Gently lift your chin, look up. Lengthen the front of your neck. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Expand through your chest and sternum. Keep your shoulders wide and back. And then tuck your chin into your throat. And slide your chin down the front of your body. And you can slide it up and down slowly. You can let it hang and maybe rock your head a little bit from side to side. Keep drawing your shoulders back and wide, so you're drawing them away from each other and back. Lengthen the muscles in the back of your neck. Notice where they attach back here and your rhomboid area. And do it with even and smooth breath. The last one I'm going to show you is shoulder roll. This is one of my favorite things to do. I try to do it at least once a day. Take your left arm straight out, around the ground. Use your right hand to guide yourself back. So you're rolling back to find a stretch in the front of your left shoulder and through your pectorals. Head is gently lifted. You're building neck strength here, and you can even turn your head a little bit. Kind of draw your chin back in towards your throat, retracting your chin. You can also inhale your right arm up and down, creating space through the front of your chest and the front of your shoulders. And then gently go over to the other side. And I suggest staying here for as long as you can, maybe a minute on each side. I'm kind of doing a shortened version here because I'm going to show you another version of shoulder roll that you can do without laying on the floor. You want to keep the head lifted here, using just the right amount of effort to keep your head lifted and no more. So you don't want to clench your jaw or your brow. Building neck strength while we're here. And trying to find good alignment with the spine. So that's shoulder roll if you have the opportunity to lay down. If you want to take a quick version of shoulder roll, say at work or in a place that you don't have space to lay down, you bend your elbow and you extend your wrist. I think of it like holding a server's tray, and you stand up against the wall and you put your forearm against the wall, shoulder to, and then you start to pivot yourself away, keeping your arm on the wall, using the wall to find a stretch. Same stretch through the front of your shoulder, pectoral. You want to try to keep your neck in healthy alignment, maybe even turn and look away from your arm, keeping your chin level, creating a twist in your cervical spine. And that's a great way to take shoulder roll anytime, anywhere. Give yourself, 5 deep breaths on each side and then change sides. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped.